EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he will be stopped at the 25-yard line. So that's where this opening drive of the game will begin. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 14 yards on the ground on the first play from scrimmage.
First down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Lawrence. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
In motion, that's Thornton. Lawrence now on second down. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. In motion, that's Thornton. A first down throw for Lawrence. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now they've got 3rd and inches. To throw is Lawrence. That is caught. Thomas, he's got it. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
You know, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close.
And he will get into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars have struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play fake. It's Rodgers. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
And the Steelers
1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jaguars' 47-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Now Dowdle. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw. Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Center leads him to the line for 1st and 10. In motion, that's Thornton. Running back takes the snap, and he'll tap it ahead to the motion man. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming in.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest game.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now here's Lawrence. That is over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
First down for Aaron. Quick throw here is complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
2nd down, Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Lawrence now. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
They'll run it here with Tootin. And it proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Steelers' 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Another run here with Tootin. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. In motion, that's Thornton. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down, Jacksonville.
Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Lawrence. Forced out wide. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
You know, you see plays like this, and it's easy to just fall in love with the playmaking ability, but I also think what's even more impressive is just big picture, the amount of trust they have put in this young safety. He communicates a lot on the back end. He's responsible for a lot of the checks, so not only can he make plays with the ball in the air and then, of course, with the ball in his hands, but he's just a really well-rounded player early in his career.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Moving to his right. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Followed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. They'll check this down to Tootin out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd in some rhythm. The drive's rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Pass looking for Michael Pittman. Doesn't find him. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
This time they stay on the ground. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
He was brought down by Travis Hunter.
On fourth down, it's Matt Hawk to punt. This is taken at the 25. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll fake it to Tootin. Now it's Lawrence. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the guard, Patrick McCary. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4, the rookie from Texas A&M. There to bring him down.
A gain of 4.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Rodgers now. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Josh Hines-Allen. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Matt Hawk in punt
Steelers
formation.
getting ready to put this one away as he's standing right around his own goal line. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Push right in there, Iggy.
On 1st down, they'll go with Tootin. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll bring Waller in motion here.
Fat boy candy, man.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turned them away.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Cross route demon. Wow.
Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off.
Don't tell me G ain't finna have me. Beat that. Alright, I want to see how G play against
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
This drive begins with a run by Chuton. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Panthers, you in your game,
in motion, that's Thornton. Lawrence. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took.
That's the
ball into the hands of the receiver.
I told you.
He's been intercepted. Picked up by Asante Samuel Jr.
Lawrence's pass. Intercepted.
It's called a good play.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
What?
From the 39,
here's
a 1st and 10.
You know a nigga defense really like that when a nigga beat you with. When a nigga beat you
Here's
with
a
4
carry
field
for
goals.
Dowdle. And no room to be found. He'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Taken down.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
For that belt come out.
He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Now breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back
I'm going to get the first one.
For 6.
This is my league. I need that first one. Set the tone.
A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He got you.
At their own 8-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Play action now. It's Lawrence.
At the 13.
Oh, that one intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Steelers are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter.
I'll play that nigga.
1 quarter remaining here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
I only locked in for the playoff game. Nigga beat me with 4 field goals, but he scored 4 field goals. That was it. He won the game. You know his defense like that. That shit killed me, but that defense humped me down, but man, that's a nightmare. Yeah, he finna head tap this shit out there, baby.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a 1-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Everyone need to go jack him a quarterback.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. Oh, they get the takeaway they needed. It is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
At their own 11-yard line.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
Okay,
and a incredible.
Yeah, get into it, man. I mean, go fast and low, man.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it on the right side.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
2nd and inches.
Highsmith gonna come off that edge, boy. Highsmith coming, boy. He coming.
Lawrence now.
Coming.
He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville. They'll bring Waller in motion here.
Nigga, we in Africa, nigga, we don't gotta get too
On 1st and 10. Lawrence. Flush to his left.
We
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's gonna get out of
bounds.
bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the first down and
you fat ass. You
save a
gonna get
timeout.
too tired fucking two bitches.
Now here's Lawrence.
You gonna be too tired.
This one caught the floor. And
Too
he's
tired
going to
fucking
be down
them
close
bitches.
to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
One skinny bit.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
Now,
Big
second and goal.
Thick ass, sweaty booty bit. Huh?
Now an option here, left side, and he pitches it.
Number 33, Facial to the
Yeah, he did. When you got a touchdown against this defense, you won't fuck it up, dude. You gotta go get that motherfucker.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal.
Man, I need me a lot of.
You need to get you two fat hoes.
And he'll go the wrong way.
Get you two fat hoes.
To get out to the pylon.
Second ball is dick. Two fat bitches sucking balls and dick.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion.
Uncle over there tricking. They trying to take Unc Paycheck over
Could
there.
be
He's
the
gone.
play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. The
I
thoughts
told
of a
you,
comeback
Gene, that you don't get too many
shattered
chances
there.
with that.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers have just about sewn up
Gene
this
farted
football
on the
game.
goal line.
It's a turnover on down.
He told that nigga farted on the goal.
G Nate done farted on the goal line, man. You gotta lock in right here.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, got you.
Throw left side, but
They
that's
will be
going
watching
to be
TikTok.
incomplete.
You got all these little creative
Let's call it
ass
for what it
shit.
is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really
TikTok
concerning
be
is
giving it up.
that's the
That
most
shit
important
crazy,
position
bro. How
on
you
the
can go
team.
on
And if they
TikTok
are
and
able
just
to
look
hold
up
on and they do
everything.
pull this game out, it could wind up
On
being
how to
one
beat
of the
teams.
most poor performances we've
I
ever
never
seen
get on
in a
here.
winning
In here,
effort.
I can't sit
But
there
I
and
can
hear them
recall
white
a long
men
TikTok.
talk.
Second and 10.
That's the coverage. He's the man beater. I ain't doing it. Everybody's hooked on TikTok.
They'll turn
I heard
and
there's some
hand this
niggas
one
in here
off.
that got their phone
And
set
he'll
up
get
watching
four
the
here
TikTok video.
to the 24-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here.
He's
Talk
somebody.
things over before third down.
3rd and 6.
Nigga said I wish I could do it. Adjustments.
Hey, what's this? Is this the AF? What round this is?
This to go to the book, yeah.
Oh, they go to the ball.
Yeah, man, put it. Yes,
From the
it is.
shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's caught. It's Evans.
The ice on
And he will have the first down. That is not officially
put up that
today's
2
game,
clock.
but they're going to be able to
Understand?
take the clock way down after that play. Now give on the ground.
Damn.
Down the
With the
sideline,
wide.
past the 45.
Damn.
Oh, what a run.
See this?
Down
It ain't no.
inside the
Put his
30-yard
time out
line.
right here.
That's another Steelers first down.
Victory very
Oh,
much
that
in
bitch be
sight
hurting the
now
gut,
as
bitch.
they'll take a knee. So this one in the win
I wish
column.